Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, and let's get the ball rolling. The ball being the ball droid. This ball droid, because it rolls. That's how it rolls. I didn't do it two-color. Liz has been doing the two-color ball droids, but since I had the green filament in there, I'm like, yeah, I could do with a ball droid, a green ball droid. It's a print in place. So the ball part like spins. It probably would look better, admittedly, if it was a two-color. But I don't know, there's something to be said about just a single color. I don't know. Maybe it's just the green that I wanted to try. Although I do want to do this again with the silk filaments. And by the way, tomorrow I'm returning to the silk filaments. I've been printing with printed solid. This is the green ice for the past 2 days. Nice, yes. But tomorrow, it's a Polymaker Monday. We're giving away some Polymaker filament. So I'll let you choose. You right there. You at home, sitting or standing or laying down in your underwear. Put on some pants if you're going to watch me, please. Can you do that? Is that really too much to ask? Just put on some pants. This does not have to get awkward. I got to wear pants. You do too, okay? I don't make up the rules. So I'm gonna let you decide. You get to decide what silk color I start with tomorrow. Yeah? So I don't pick it. I'm like, what do I go? I like this one. I like that one. I like this one. I like that one. No, you get to decide. You get to decide. You decide the color. You'll do it tomorrow. I'll have like a stack of Polymaker silk filament behind me. So, yeah. No problem whatsoever. Let me welcome everybody here. Mark H says, who says you are wearing pants? Dude, I'm wearing pants. I show up with pants on, even in summer. You do not want to see me in shorts. And you absolutely do not want to see me in underwear. Oh. Yeah, you don't want to see me in underwear. I was checking. Because sometimes you might want to. I have like a Mandalorian underwear. I'm not wearing it right now. No, they're not underoos. Thank you for not asking. Let me welcome everybody, one and all. Hello, Hollywood 3D. Good to see ya. Westery 1, pants, but, no butts. The only butts around here are the C-3PO butts, okay? Avaline, I can't remember. I think they're like 6 different colors. They are beautiful, though. All of them are, I mean, here's the thing. You can't pick a loser. You can't. Like, there's no losing color. They're all going to be very exciting to print with. I love this type of filament. I love, like, the beyond normal color filament. But like I said, I'm not sure I'm as impressed with how the BB-8s turned out. As much as I am the figures. I think the figures turned out better. Maybe it's because there's more surface area, I guess. I don't know. Hello, Avaline French. I love that you love Perillo Love. American Chris Hansen, yes, shorts are okay, and don't worry, and just please take my advice and Liz's advice, and we are good to go. Breaking Oz, good to see you. Hello! Project 454 says, Chris, you started off talking about balls, and now you're going on about pants. I didn't talk about balls tonight. Did I? I guess I did say, get the ball rolling. Did I say that? I might have. Sorry. I'd like to formally apologize for everything that happened tonight and everything that is about to happen. I do have a pair of Darth Vader underoos, yes. But they are like jockey style, and I don't really wear that anymore. That's too many visuals. Like, even for me, I don't want to even visualize myself in jockeys. I used to wear tighty whities, though. Back in the day, used to love the tighty whities. Not so much anymore. Yeah, not so much. Pickle Rick! He'd look good in that. Oh, you're right. Maybe I should do a Pickle Rick. I was trying to think of, like, what else to do. Hey, Goddess of D's, shout out to you. We've got an Aziz Light Purple. There's your purple, Avaline. There's your purple. Good evening, Goddess of D's. The love. But wait, you're missing the BB-8 love, Goddess of D's. The BB-8 love. Pickle Rick! That's right. I love pickles. I mean, Pickle Rick is okay, but like pickles, dill pickles, for sure. Hello, Gasoline75. Hello, Kit Skyfire. Nomi 3, that Y-Wing guy, who of course gets a shout out, naturally. Any streamer here, you're gonna get a shout out. It's perfunctory. I love that word too, by the way. Perfunctory. It's a fun word to say. Truly is. Hey, Chris, can I get a link to the Hello 3PO chatbot you have here on your stream? Ian Douglas, that's actually being programmed actively by Fucho the Clown. So Fucho built the Hello 3PO bot, and we're kind of tweaking it, like going back and forth. Like, I would like to have certain things happen, you know, as we're thinking of bots that we were running. But I think now be careful. If you do not, or if you type bang join, I think Hello 3PO joins your channel and then it runs in your channel, I think. So be careful. Don't do just a bang. Oh, there you go. I think that's what or he's going to program it to do it. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Hey, Tech Talk. Hey, John Parkman. I put the fun in perfunctory. I got to remember that. John Parkman. That's good. That's genius. Hello, Astroprinter. Hello. You know, one of these days, Astroprinter, I've been meaning to ask you out for a beer. No, coffee. No, what do I need to, I'm thinking, because you are full of knowledge, and I'm not. I'm the village idiot when it comes to 3D printing. Hey, that Y-Wing guy, no worries. You know, I love you, and I appreciate you, and thank you so much for being here and showing me that, that there's Beavis and Butthead emotes. Oh, I like those emotes. Hello, Daily Pone. Glad to see you again. Stone Monkey Research. Live long and prosper. Thank you for dropping in. So anyway, as I was saying to Astroprinter, and there are many people that this can happen with. He's probably getting nervous now. I did a test stream yesterday on my YouTube channel, and just kind of hanging out. It was just browser-based. It was very simple. And because my YouTube channel is dead. It is dead. Like, there's 350,000 people who will never see the videos that I do there. And I thought, what if I, you know, maybe tried something where we helped people with 3D printer questions? Like noobs, total noobs, people wanting to get into it possibly. You know, like a Q&A, 3D printing Q&A kind of thing, or I don't know what we call it. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's got to be something titled for like getting started with 3D printing or something. Like it's something generic, because like people who have questions, and there's so many people who see me stream on Twitch who are curious. They're genuinely curious, and I can't help but feel like that's my place. Because I'm not knowledgeable. I enjoy it. I have fun. 3D paramedic. That almost sounds... It's like, hello, 911. Yeah, I'm not extruding. Yeah, no, I got plenty of filament in the chamber. Is it called the chamber? I have no idea. What do you mean I'm yelling? What the hell is a thermistor? Hello, Darth Gallum. Glad to have you here. Your mom's maiden name is Funk? That's awesome! Dude! That's amazing. Beautiful. It's a good name. Good name. Very happy. It's a good name, I think. So I have nothing on the agenda tonight, just hanging out, answering questions, having fun, doing this, that, or whatever. A printer in a printer, printing Q's into A's. That's not a bad idea. Maybe we should brainstorm. Okay, so I'm thinking, I'm not joking, guys and gals. Although guys is it was always gender neutral growing up, but I've become a lot more sensitive to that. Given that we have, you know, everybody across the spectrum here, I want to be representative. I think that's only fair, y'all. And I started saying y'all when I spent time in Texas. It only took 6 months for me to start saying y'all and work that into my vernacular. I worked vernacular into my vernacular years ago, though. Years before I said y'all. So what would be something like, because I would want to, yeah, thank you. You like the crispy Yodas, Aveline? Yes. It's the cereal Yodas, right? Yes. It's just large. It's too large. what do we call it? What do we call it? What do we call it? Okay, because obviously it's Chris Pirillo, right? And people follow me Chris Pirillo, but like people who follow me on YouTube only knew me primarily for tech. I mean, some people knew me for vlogging as well, but it was largely because of my geekiness. And I'm like, I can't, it can't be general tech anymore, because if people jump in and say, hey Chris, what do you think about the latest smartphone from company X? And I'm like, I don't. Hey Chris, what do you think about technology Y? I don't. And I end up saying, I don't care. I don't know. I don't follow that stuff. So it's very difficult for me to answer questions. And I don't want to not answer questions, you know. And with 3D printing, I just don't know enough. I can lead a show. And I love the fact, I love like when Astro Printer and like Bear and Jerry, they do the multiple camera streams. Too many people though. Too many cooks. Way too many cooks. And very often, through nobody's fault, what just came unplugged? Oh, nothing. Through nobody's fault, people talk over each other, and it just gets to be the Zolan. Also has these. They're great streams, and I tune into them all the time. But in terms of what I would want on YouTube, what I think would be useful would specifically be something. I don't want to call it call for help. No, there's too much baggage, right? 3D printing help desk. That's not a bad idea. But, I don't know. I'm, like, stuck. I'm stuck. Because then it's all 3D printing, which isn't a problem, but I'm just not I'm farting around with 3D printers, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my YouTube channel. This is, seriously, it's a problem. You played TMNT on a cabinet today, Katrina Knight? No way. Katarina Knight? No way. No way! Oh, wow. How fun was that? Yes? Chris's filament friends. Ooh, Project 454. That's not a bad idea. Because then anybody who had a 3D printer, even if it wasn't about 3D printing, could come on. And we could geek out about, like, Star Wars stuff. Like that Y-Wing guy. Like, he 3D prints, but he, like, mostly does Star Wars stuff. The Unclog Hour. Unclogged, maybe? Chris Pirillo Unclogged? Skyfire. I like that. We can iterate. Hey, Stephen Poole. Good to see ya. Hey, Sky's the limit. Awesome to see you. Tried Shep's fast profile. I guess it overheated after a few hours. See, I don't Shep. I don't Shep. I chafe if I do a lot of walking and don't put powdered donut sugar in certain areas. 3D farting. Hi, Chris. I'm Chris. Hi, Stuck. Yes, hello. Hello, Skep79. Good to see you. I didn't move the goal. The goal is the same as it's been for the past couple days, but as you saw, we dropped overnight. We're now 704 sub points out of 720. If we hit 720, I walk barefoot. If the cup overfloweth, and it's already started, this cup down here, right? It's already started with my head. When I turned on the stream, I have heads that dropped into this cup. If this overflows, then I jump on Lego bricks. So there you go. We don't need to know about your chafing. Okay, Kurt, do you need to know that I started the Righteous Gemstones then? I started it. I'm like, okay, this is going somewhere. It's interesting.
Sky's the limit cheer Dex 100.
Thank you. The sky's the limit. Thank you for breaking the seal. You broke the seal. Thank you very much. You can steal from one of Joel's complaints in his latest review, call it the squeaky wheel. Well, I'm squeaky anyway. I like the idea of filament friends or something like that. You know, Chris Pirillo and friends or something, maybe. Yeah, I don't powder I don't have any gemstones to powder. I could print some gemstones. Probably wouldn't power them. I mean, it's fun. Righteous Gemstones kind of reminds me a bit of, it's not like Succession. It's dysfunctional family dynamics, far more lighthearted, but darker in a different way. It could be because of Danny McBride as lead, as creator, that makes it the way. And I like his humor. His humor is a little weird, but my worry is that the shtick is going to get old quickly. Like, okay, I got it. I figured it out. Like, in a movie, it makes sense, but I don't know how it's going to work as a series yet. I also watched Death on the Nile. That was fun. I mean, it was a murder mystery, but it was good. I enjoyed it. Death on the Nile was released on HBO Max. It was good. It was good stuff. Hello, Corey. Hello. See, the problem is I'm in between bingeable shows. So I'm like, all right, I got to pick something else up. So I did. It worked enough. I felt it worked enough for 2 seasons. Excited for the 3rd one. We'll see. I'm giving it a shot. I'm trying. Now you have to try This Flag Means Death if you haven't. Kurt, that is your challenge if you're up for it. The bigger challenge I have is trying to come up with, maybe I'm still just Chris Perillo, but the streams, end up helping people in one way, shape, or form. Maybe that's what it is. Did I watch Manifest? I don't think I've seen Manifest, Ian. Is that a movie? You've never heard of it? What's it on? Oh, HBO Max. So if you're watching The Righteous Gemstones, you already have it. It was, I want to say, I don't know if it's Taika Waititi. He's like one of the leads. I don't think it's his show though. I don't think he created it, but he's definitely in it. It's funny. It's like a very how would anybody explain that show? I don't know. Netflix picked up the series after NBC canceled it. Oh, good sci-fi. Okay, maybe I will have to check it out. It's about pirates, but it's not like a typical pirate show. It's kind of like half serious, half like self-parody, almost. Like it is aware of itself, but not meta. How else do I explain it? You started watching Manifest a long time ago, but fell off the plane. Oh no. I think someone had recommended Manifest once, and I didn't pick it up. I like a good sci-fi though. Okay, so these live stream shows on Twitch. See, I have no problem doing the stuff on Twitch, because, right, it's personality-based, blah, 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 blah. No. Pirates aren't usually my thing either, Kurt. But, like, trust me, it's a bender. Let you know about the show? Yeah, I'd like to. And maybe it just boils down to the title for the actual stream. Like, helping people with, or something like that. Helping people with 3D printing. Or if I talk to, like, Shannon and say, helping people cosplaying, or getting into cosplay. Or, talking to someone else who has, some degree of expertise. Because I just need something to talk about, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm off. Maybe YouTube maybe the ship has sailed. I can't get people past the idea of, like, stop asking me about frickin' iPhones. Zero Cool, Sunday's going well. Or well enough. Maker's Help Desk. Yeah, but see, I'm not a maker. That's the challenge. And people tune in for me, so I can't just punt the ball. I can't kick the ball. And they want, they want something, but I what's going to keep them coming back? What's the formula? And I don't have a formula, and I'm fairly confident 3D printing isn't it. I'm fairly confident. I could be wrong. You're not, but guests can be makers. It's not a bad idea. Creators and makers help desk. I don't know. Help desk sounds so IT. Let's keep workshopping this. What do I think about the rumors for the next iPhone? Okay. Hollywood. Don't. All I can say about that is they took the incongruency of the iPhone 10 and made it even worse. Allegedly, it's going to have like 2 cutouts. It looks even worse. I'm sure people will say, herald it as, this is genius! It is genius design. Only Apple, in their infinite design wisdom, could invent 2 cutouts that are incongruent. Not just horizontally, but vertically as well. This is Apple. Well, I'm not that friendly, Project 454. I can be very... They do need to be concentric. I don't disagree with that. You don't know, sometimes you just feel like Princess Leia chained and constantly licked by Jabba the Hutt. Well, 990, you may want to check on those mushrooms you've been eating. Perillo's Pirates. You see, I was never really into pirates either. Not even the Lego pirates. It just wasn't my thing. 5 cameras are better than 3? Sometimes. Chris, you're hateful internet nerd. Well, I'm not hateful. Sometimes it's like the emperor has no clothes, and I have no problem saying, hey, wait, the emperor has no clothes. But that's me. It's not you, it's not everybody, it's me. Admittedly, it is me. I will admit it. I'm fine with admitting it. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you for that. It's not you, it's Chris. It's true. I take it you never watched Black Sails. No, I've never heard of that, Zero Cole. Nerd Talk. Talk nerdy to me. Well, see, people have already used those. They're so common. I've seen the talk nerdy to me before. Change your handle to Chris. I am not a tech YouTuber, Perillo. Yeah, it doesn't matter, Mark. It doesn't matter. Inevitably, people come in and ask, oh my God, I haven't seen you since, 3 presidents ago. They don't quite say I thought you were dead, but they stop short of saying that. In my mind, the way to get around that is, again, to have some kind of focus. But given that my channel is so old, it's so legacy, and my interests are like so all over the map, always have been, that it's impossible to define who that audience is. Trivia question: how many times in the Star Wars saga people far, far away portrayed actually eating blue milk? Yoda's porridge are the only times I can think of. When Leia feeds Wicket her crackers. Well, let's see here. There was, blue milk, sure. Luke eating his stick. The Wampa eating the, you said people. The Padme and Anakin. Who else? You're making me think. Anakin and his mom and Qui-Gon and everybody. Yeah, Jar Jar. That's what I was thinking. That they do eat. Monsters included Rancor ate. Then a lot of them ate. And then the sequel trilogies, of course, Luke drank the green milk. Fixing your first layer with Chris Pearl. I gotta fix my first layer, that's for sure. Fucho's electrocuting me, of course. Perillo printing Palooza program. Yeah, see, it's just like... Then, the problem is that the remainder of my stuff in my channel is no longer good. And so I just feel like I need to turn it into somewhat of a podcast. Like, where I just don't know what that formula looks like. Like a live kind of podcast, conversations kind of thing. I don't know, something like creator conversations. That I feel is like, that is something that I feel is it's interesting to me and potentially interesting to the audience. Creator conversations, because makers, whether makers call themselves creators, they kind of are. Actually, it used to be Chris Perillo's Universe. CPU. Did I see this morning's printer? I did not. I think it, like, conversations with Chris, for the lack of a better word. Hello, A Stalker 92. It's about time you stepped forward. Takes a lot of guts to call yourself a stalker on the internet. I appreciate you being direct. Hello. What Star Wars and Star Trek have taught you is that the future we need to defecate has been conquered. No. You use the refresher. The first episode of The Mandalorian. The Mythrol. You had to use the refresher. That's the toilet in space. The space toilet. What are we printing? We are printing what looks to be like a tiny... Hey, Enigma Gal! It looks like we're printing a tiny city, doesn't it? We're actually printing another articulated figure. These figures, they come in pieces, right? And they articulate. This is the C-3PO, obviously. This one I'm printing next is going to be a Wookiee. So it could be a Chewbacca. And I have fun printing those things. Theory: beans can be used as a propellant during spacewalks. Well, certainly when I eat them. That's no doubt about that. No, I don't think I've ever printed a crop circle. Although those are beautiful geometric designs. No doubt about that. Oh, you're combing Thingiverse. For what? What are you looking for, A-Stalker? I mostly print Star Wars stuff. Mostly, not all. And just so you know, A-Stalker, Mondays and Fridays we do filament giveaways here. So you stumbled upon the right stream. No idea, honestly? Okay. So on Wednesdays in April, we're also giving away filament. So like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, it's pretty much like filament giveaways. So let me give you a link here. This is not exactly on Thingiverse, but it is, it'll have an example, like the models of what I'm printing right now, including the C-3PO model. It takes like, oh crap. Never mind, an ad is playing. I'd say someone might gift you a sub, but you won't hear me. Did not drinking beer at night help me sleep? No, actually it did not. At all. I was up early today too. I mean, I feel more refreshed. I wasn't up as much or as bad before. You tried cooking a Wookiee once? It was a little chewy. You sure it wasn't lumpy? Sorry about that, A-Stalker. Hey, Crunchy Weasel. But the good news is, A-Stalker, people around here, they've been known to gift subs. So, it could happen. It might happen. Anyway, I sent you a link to the play action toys that you can get and print. So, A-Stalker, check out the play action toys link that I sent you. If you scroll up, I think you saw the link, right? Because I replied directly to you. Yeah, you saw? Okay, that's where I got these, because there's a ton of the Star Wars they're like Playmobil Star Wars figures. They're so much fun. You got here within the first hour of the stream for once? Well, Pengu the Fluffy, I appreciate it, and thank you for subbing. Sorry, let me try this. Supra Buddy. Super Bud High. Booty. Super Boot. I don't know how to say this. What is my camera setup? Looks awesome. Crispy clear. Well, it's good. It's crispy clear because my name is Chris and my last name is Perillo. That is Chris P. So it is. So when I'm on the show, it's always crispy. This camera is the Canon ZV-1. The Canon ZV-1 is nice to have as a primary camera, but I also happen to have an iPhone camera that's here. And I use this particular view when I've got, like, maybe I'm putting together a Lego set or I want to show something up close, possibly, or even closer. Or if I'm, like, removing supports for, say, you know, one of my prints. So this is the iPhone. And then this is just using, it's the Samsung Galaxy S8 Ultra tab, the tablet. The Samsung tablet here. I used to use an iPad, too. But this is using NDI. This is using re-incubate camo, and this is just a direct connection from HDMI into a USB port. So, welcome to the hot end. Ooh, that's a good one, Project 454. You have an Ender 3D Max, Ender 3 Max, kind of an impulse buy, trying to figure out a practical use for it. Well, practical printing, Master Krusty's not here right now. It just kind of depends on what you need, honestly. It really does. What app do I use? Re-incubate Camo. Re-incubate Camo is the app on the desktop, the iPhone app, and it's available cross-platform. It looks like one of our new followers, Krusty, A-Stalker, is asking about a practical use, I think, for his printer. Curtis, good to see you again. And by the way, thank you for your support the other night. It was very appreciated. You were starting to ask a question before I rated. I was a little late on the question, but are you going to print an entire Stormtrooper costume with your printer? Let's do like a month stream for it. Oh, man. Nah, I have a Stormtrooper uniform, and it's good, but I'm thinking about selling it so that I can buy an AT-AT driver uniform. I don't think I'll ever print one, though. I'll print the trinkety stuff. I don't know about things bigger than that. I'm not much of a maker that way. Oh my God, restarted. Did I say Canon ZV-1 again? I do not. I'm looking right at the word. It says Sony, and I can't. Yes, the Sony ZV-1. This is the Sony ZV-1. And the thing I like about it, not just that it's crisp, but the fact that it refocuses so fast. So fast. Welcome to the hot end. Yeah, I don't know about that, Mark. Hello, Papa Bear. Good to see you. You do have a degree in drafting, but never put it to use. Rusty AF. Yeah, I have a degree in, well, not really writing, but English education. I don't use it.
Joshua_XP_CheerDex100. Today in Star Wars History Part 1. In 1978, Star Wars won 6 Oscars at the 50th Academy Awards. The categories were Art Direction, Costume Design, Sound, Film Editing, and Visuals.
I love Star Wars. Unraveling the Spool with Chris Perillo. See, I don't know if I want to make it like 3D printing related. I almost want to say like conversations, creator conversations, or makers and creator conversations. I don't know, something that's like, the thing is the channel is dead. That is the problem. The channel is dead. I mean, I gave it as much love as I possibly could, but YouTube just doesn't work the same way that I work. I work more like on Twitch. Twitch is definitely my home at this point. You really want to do that. My sister printed off a giant Loki helmet. It's crazy how big she made the horns. Should upload the picture to your Discord. Go for it, Curtis. Do I ever check out Frankly Built? No, I don't. I don't really follow a lot of people on YouTube or Instagram anymore. I follow people on Twitter, but not YouTube and Instagram. And the reason why is because the algorithm like makes it such that it's pointless to follow people. And I know Instagram is reverting to a chronological feed of the people that you follow again, but it's like, too little, too late. You know, I'm not that I'm lazy, but like I'm over it. I'm over Instagram. I'm way over Instagram. I don't follow a lot of people anymore. Twitter's the only real place that I follow people on, or Twitch. Twitter or Twitch. And I don't follow everybody, that's for sure. Creative conversations. Okay, creative. CCCP. Oh, that's not good. We don't want that. We do not want that, Project 454. We definitely don't want that. Oh my God, we do not want that. So yeah, Twitter is my stomping ground, I think. Twitch is my home, but okay. I don't know if I'm gonna... Hey, 3! How you doing? Same here, limiting... I don't use Facebook anymore either. Not really. I never really open creative quandaries. Yeah, but it's not so much just quandaries. Maybe it is something like creative... It's easy to interact on Twitter. It is. It's a comments. Twitter is a comments. I don't know. Maybe I just stick with Chris Perillo and... I don't know. Creative. Getting creative. Getting creative with Chris Perillo. And we are getting creative tonight. Yeah, but some of the people I want to talk to aren't just necessarily just creative. Oh, man. They're creators. But I guess that makes them creative, right? I don't know. I'm stuck. YouTube is like throwing me for a loop. I'll be honest. FB is the next MySpace. I, don't necessarily disagree. It's just that everybody in my family's on Facebook. Social media has turned into a joke with that stuff. I like how it used to be. I lost touch with the people I sub to on YouTube. Exactly. Never get notified about your videos. Exactly. For all those years on YouTube. Exactly. And then I stumbled into your channel like a week ago or so on here. Curtis, this is what I'm saying. You can predict when I'm going to be here. You know exactly where to go. I show up in your sidebar. You get notifications. Creative AF. I always think it's like my camera has AF. Say what? YouTube on my terms. Yeah, YouTube does not want it on my terms. Be inspired. Ads don't bother me. I know I'm an anomaly. I know. Don't laugh me out of the building. Ads don't bother me. But then again, on Twitch, if ads bothered me, I'd either sub or get the Twitch, not Twitch Prime. What do they call it? Twitch Turbo. Twitch Turbo, I think, turns off ads across Twitch. So I don't, but ads don't generally bother. They don't bother me that much. They don't. Like if I'm like, and here's the reason why is like I'll be scrolling through and like, oh, it's an ad, but I don't care. I'm not gonna watch it anyway. If I want to watch something, I'll sit through an ad. Or let me put it this way: a lot, even for when I pay for entertainment, like on like one of the streaming services, and they show an ad, I'm like, really, dude? I'm paying. Okay, fine, but I want to watch the content, and I'm willing to kind of make my way through it. You missed when Tom looked at me the way he did on his profile pic on MySpace, like this. Look at me on MySpace Tom. This is my MySpace Tom impression. Did you like that? I was working on that. So what kind of creators does the YouTube algorithm benefit now? Those people who get people to tune in regularly and watch and engage, which I didn't have a problem with. Did not. My YouTube channel is just a smattering of all sorts of crap, from vlogs to fun to informational videos. Did not do a lot of reviews in the grand scheme of things. Hey, Biznauts, welcome to the Play Shop. Happy to have you here. We're just geeking out. Feel free to drop questions in here. We're just chatting, hanging out, enjoying our mutual company. Hello, Cine Up. The problem with YouTube's algorithm, Dynamite, is that it doesn't. It's not a problem. The challenge I have, I'll frame it this way. The challenge I have with the YouTube algorithm is it doesn't value relationships. Like Dynamite, I recognize your handle because you started following just the other day. And the more I get to know you, the more I get to know you, right? CineUp76, who streams here on Twitch. Sunday night already. Where'd the weekend go? Don't ask me, CineUp. Don't ask me. No idea. You know me, I've been voting for 3-day weekends from the beginning of time. Tom had so many. I met Tom virtually on Google+. No joke. You hate YouTube live stuff? Biznaught. YouTube doesn't know how to do live. They just don't. And honestly, and here's the problem. It's not, and I realize...
Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Now there he go. There he go. There he go. There he go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Now there he go. There he go. There he go. There he go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Now break it down and freeze. Now take it down to your knees. Now lean back and freeze. Now go back up and freeze.
You can't do that on YouTube. I mean, you could. It's just not as... People on YouTube... This is what I was saying, Biznaught. The problem with YouTube Live is not just... It's not as easy because someone redeemed a sound effect. I haven't seen who to blame for that peanut butter jelly time, but it's the culture. It's the culture of YouTube that's the problem with YouTube Live. Not just the fact that they don't treat live the same way as they treat pre-recorded videos. That's a problem. It's the fact that the culture, the people who go to YouTube aren't there necessarily to watch YouTube videos. Or sorry, live video. They're not. And they might, but it's not what gets elevated. Now, as opposed to Twitch, this is the big deal. You go to Twitch, you ain't gonna be watching a video on demand, dude. No, you ain't gonna be watching some silly short, maybe a clip. every so often. You're there to watch live video.
Jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Now there he go. There he go. There he go. There he go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Now there he go. There he go. There he go. There he go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Now break it down and freeze. Now take it down to your knees. Now lean back and freeze. Now go back up and freeze.
Oil can. People on YouTube wouldn't put up with that. Someone saw me do something like that on YouTube. Hey, man. Good. Be serious. You're too silly for YouTube. Seriously, YouTube is just... But you expect that on Twitch. You expect the live interactivity. You expect to have fun on Twitch. Do you not? Do you not, Biznot? I assume. How about something like Chris's Play Shop? You know, Ian, I have a feeling I'm just gonna have to like open it up and just keep it like, and just try to be repetitive. Try to just see what sticks, and just not get too creative. Twitch is definitely more personable. Do not disagree with you there, Curtis. Excuse me, I get very gassy. Anytime I get into this this debate about Twitch versus YouTube, I've got a gastrointestinal tract that's. Pengu the Fluffy notes basically. That was very juicy. That was so juicy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to change my pants now. That was bad. That was really bad. And I apologize to everybody for having to deal with that. Oh God, you have no idea how this is just. Oh, this flew right through me, man. I was not expecting. I was trying to be more professional. And there's only so much I can do. Oh.
Goffleg just resubscribed for 4 months.
Goffleg.
Hello.
Hello. A nice Perillo. Hello to Goffleg. Thank you for your support. I appreciate all y'all. Whether you're followers or subs, I really, excuse me. Man, I don't know what's getting into me tonight. I genuinely don't. Some people say I'm a windbag. I had no idea. That's what it manifested into. Basically, it promotes the people that sell their soul for that fake, overexcited personality type that milks the comments from the children that are watching from their parents' phones. Probably, Pengu. It's not too far from the truth. A Stalker hasn't heard that song in years. I know, isn't that funny? That's actually me. That's me singing it because I got copyright warning, don't do that. I'm like, really? So it's me. I redubbed it and then just did the whole chipmunk tuning thing. I got a musical, Chris, for real? That's not really musical. You got to come up with a song, Stone Monkey Research. There aren't redeems like that on YouTube. No, there are not, Tech Talk. No, there are not. I do get a workout though. Sorry, what was I saying? Had you muted? What? Krusty. Krusty, he you know how he got his name Krusty? Because that's exactly what he is. He is just crusty. As much as I may fart, Krusty just he can't. He's too crusty. And exactly, Ian. That is why I do not wear tighty whities anymore. No, actually, that's not why. I just stopped years ago. I was like, I'm kind of over this. I'm kind of over this. There's got to be something better. Oh my God, there is. Print in place. But see, Project, then I wouldn't be able to talk with people who didn't do printing stuff. Dynamite says, in my opinion, there's also too much Twitch culture. It all depends on who you follow, but there are streams where it's constant emote spam. There's no chatting with a streamer amongst other chatters. It depends on what you like, I guess. See, Dynamite, I feel my general focus is to interact with chatters, and I feel that's my focus. And I know the value of, and trust me, when I like it on the exciting nights. Like Seenie Up is really fueling things tonight. He's dropping farts and playing the peanut butter jelly time because it's support back to me. All the subs who support back, and that makes it easier on my end, right? Every time, and this goes with every creator, every time you cheer, every time you tip, every time you sub, the creator, there's like, you just get excited. You're happy. You're like, wow, this is actually resonating. Rather than just talking into a camera, I'm actually connecting with people, answering questions, interacting, absolutely. But it's like, what it is that I'm doing is of value, right? Of value to somebody else out there. So, I've used Twitch that way. I like interacting. Interacting is what I elevate. Thank you, Victor Kottke. You're the man. I'm not. No. You got Kawaii coffee, Arabica. I don't know what that is, Nomi3. New musical, Chris. I am Chris Perillo, and I have to sing, because if I don't, then someone's redeem doesn't count, and maybe you will. Stop me singing soon, because I don't like doing this for long. Hello, Perillo. Let's go chatting. Thank you. God, thank you.
Douglas 736 cheered X100.
I was worried. I was so worried. Thank you. I was really worried that was going to go on too long. Like last night, it went on way too long. We've got a hype train happening. I'll go grab Palpatine if we get to a level 2, and we're almost there. We're at 69. John Parkman notes, for all of YouTube faults, it has one major strong point and works on almost all devices and TVs. Also makes it easy to share stuff. That's about it. But as a creator, it's not fun at all. American Chris Hansen, I'm not missing your comment, but I can't see all the comments, but I did see your comment. I'm just not necessarily going to read it out loud. Curtis, he says, so since peanut butter jelly is dubbed by you, please tell me those are your actual farts. No, those are sound effects. Oh, capturing momenticle. Just timed out American, because that's how you know they love you, American Chris Hansen, when they time you out.
XP_ cheered X100. Choo choo the oof oof and the oof oof.
What? Perillo hype! Get it going!
Project 454 cheered X100.
Thank you everybody for participating in the hype train. Indeed. Project 454, indeed. We're at 98% at a level 1. No, my farts are, I have not recorded a fart. I don't think I've ever recorded a fart. You know, one of these days I'll record it. Not one of those. That was not a me fart. That was like the fart that's been on the internet for like 2 decades. Not mine. Although I'd love to meet the owner of that fart. Owner of a lonely fart. Much better than the owner of a fart that's with somebody else, I guess. And what's the opposite of lonely? Hey, the Midnight Smith. Last Resin Prince finished day while I was on the plane. Ship him when you get back. Hey, the Midnight Smith. Cannot wait. Hopefully they make it this time. Thank you, Jay Brinker, for the cheer. Very appreciated. Amazingly appreciative. Calling all creatives. That's not a bad idea. I have a feeling I'm just going to have to, like, carve out a regular time. It's probably going to be, like, on the weekend. A weekend day. And just inviting a different guest on. And just chatting. A-Stalker notes, I hate YouTube unless I need to learn how to something or watching food videos while in bed, debating to get food or not.
Krusty3D just subscribed.
Krusty just subscribed. Wait, Krusty's been subscribed. We're at a level 2. I gotta go grab Emperor Palpatine. And A-Stalker, you and I are gonna get along swimmingly. 3D printing. Not necessarily a fan of YouTube unless we need it. You don't think you'd want to use your microphone after it was used for that recording? Well, if you do it right, Ian, you can do it from across the room. It can be that loud. For real. For real. Hey, Gutros! Hype! Use those hype emotes! Get them going! Hype! I gotta grab Emperor Palpatine. Curtis! Pushing us along!
Curtis
11 more sub points. 11 more sub points, and I gotta walk barefoot across the Lego bricks. Not to mention, if we get to a level 5, I walk across the Lego bricks. Hello, everybody. I have been waiting patiently for Chris to come and get me so that I could steal his beer. What? He's out of beer?
Capturing Momental Cheerdex 100.
Thank you so much, Capturing Mimitsicle. Very appreciated. Curtis says there are 8 chuggers before a choo-choo. Chugga, 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 chugga. Oh, I would have chugged Chris's beer, but he drank it all before I sat down. Didn't Anakin already kill him? No, I escaped. Anakin was wrong, and so is that Luke. Luke walking in. Oh, look at me. I'm going to save my father. Oh, turn to the light side. I still feel good in you. Blah, blah, blah. Little does he know that in the future, he will drink milk of the Tala Siren. The green milk. It's disgusting. Ugh. Thank you, Jay Brinker, for the 20 beats. Aveline French.
Aveline French just gifted 5 subs.
Indeed she did. Aveline is already started her Monday where she lives. And hopefully her Monday is going well or will go well. Aveline, I appreciate it. I hope it's... Sorry, you can't... I've got to be able to see through this slit. I am not Chris. Don't spread these vicious internet rumors. Don't do it. Do it. We're now at 714 of 720 sub points. And an ad is about to start in about 4 minutes. That's just a warning for all of those who are not yet
It's
subs.
peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Now there he go. There he go. There he go. There he go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Now there he go. There he go. There he go. There he go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Now break it down and freeze. Now take it down to your knees. Now lean back and freeze. Now go back up and freeze.
All troopers, may I have your attention? All troopers, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. I love attention.
Sorry, I broke character for a second. That was funny. That was a very well-timed fart. Gavleg, that was the best timed fart I think I've ever had here on the stream. So thank you for that. Thank you very much. It's very appreciated. Now, where were we? Oh, we're at a level 5. A level 5 hype train with 6 more sub points to go. Then, if we get through those sub points, Chris has to walk backwards across those Lego bricks. Barefoot. Yes, it's true. He has to do it. That's the rule that he made up. For real. Level 5 indeed. Thank you so much, Aveline, for those 10 bits. Supremely appreciated. Amazingly. That would be weird if we were to see Palpatine do that in the movies. It would be, wouldn't it? It'd be very strange. You know, people are strange when you're a stranger. Faces are ugly when you're alone. A wise man once said that. Jay Brinker, thank you for your support tonight. Very appreciated. Amazingly appreciated. Astounding. Can I say astoundingly appreciated? Fantastically appreciated? Yes? Something like that. Oh, Aveline, thank you for the 10 bits. We're at the bottom of level 5. 4% with about 2.5 minutes left to go. 2.5 left to go in this hype train. Are you dropping wind there, Garfleg? Are you breaking wind? Is that what you were doing? Morrison was not a Sith. He was awesome. Well, I guess then that would mean he was a Sith. Cause yes. Hello, Sonic Scotty. Thank you for coming back.
Dark Toil Lord cheered X100.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Dark Toy Lord. Keep those. That's right. It is good. We're almost done. We're almost all the way through this. Keep it going.
Thank you everybody for participating in the hype train.
You should be able to see it at the top of the window. Although it's weird because I see a countdown of about 1:30 left to go. I don't know if we're going to make it through a level 5. Coming very close before we can officially blow up the Death Star. It's possible. Thank you, Hollywood in 3D, for the 100 bits.
Hollywood _in 3D cheered X100.
You only need to drop one emote blowing up the Death Star. That's the best thing to do. And then when people cheer bits, it knocks it off. It's funny. Oh no! Oh yes!
Just gifted 5 subs.
Oh wow! That happened. Did you hear was he behind me?
Garfleg just gifted 5 subs.
So Garfleg gifted 5 subs. Ian Douglas gifted 5 subs, and with that, I believe, yes? We have now been pushed over the sub points? No? Did it not happen? It should have happened, no? Unless we lost 5 right around the same time that we gained 5. Well, either way, we officially blew up the Death Star. The off by 1 air. No, it should have. We must have. We're not quite at 720. Almost there. We almost made it. Wait a minute. We must have dropped by 5 right around the time that we gained 5. It could have. Oh, Garfleg.
Garfleg just gifted 1 sub.
Never mind. No, now the 5 come in. Twitch needed to catch up. Garfleg making sure that Chris has to walk barefoot across the Lego bricks, frontwards and backwards. Not me. You are so evil. Drop those emotes. The hype has happened. Officially. You blew up the Death Star. Perillo Death. Use the Perillo Death emote. Right there. Use the Perillo Death emote. Use it. Use it or lose it. Use that emote. You blew it up. You blew out. You silly kids. What do you mean they blew up the Death Star? They did. Ian Douglas. Look at he's shooting. Do you see this? Ian Douglas has the power to shoot electro bolts from his hands. That's a close-up of Ian's hand. Right there. Well, that was quite successful. Very successful, that run. Supremely successful. Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train. Or, as I knew my puppet counterpart is prone to say,
Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train.
That's what he says. Here. On these streams. Now, I am going to return you to your regular... what did I say? I said regular. That's not even a word. Regularly scheduled Chris. And I hate Chris. I hate him because he drank his beer before I had a chance to sit down. Well, this brick walk, he deserves it. Both ways. Well, better luck next time. That's okay. You know, I'm very happy that people have been very... Oh. Well, that happened.
Don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
Let's see here. Getting lined up. How's that? Like that? Does that work for you? Does that work for you? Yeah, you can see my feet from there. All right, here we go. At this point, I'm sure Hey, Curtis, I'm glad you became a sub again. I'm glad you were gifted the sub by Curtis. Hey, Jake, good to see you. Really good to see you. Appreciate Jake's interactions over on Twitter. I mean, honestly, everybody's interactions on Twitter. Everybody's. I'm not singling out Jake. Everybody's. Y'all have been participating in my give me your most controversial takes too. So tomorrow, give me your most controversial something opinions. What controversial opinions can I ask for tomorrow? Today was breakfast cereals. Tomorrow might be like 80s cartoons, because it'd be fun, for a Monday. 80s cartoons. I think that's what it's going to be, because it's fun. I did 3D printing. Boy, I knocked that one out of the park. Go ahead. I got so many responses. I have a feeling I'm going to be asking for controversial opinions forevermore. Give me your most controversial opinions about cheese. I don't know. Meat. Yeah, no, those are controversial. Milk. No, that's really food, some kind of food. Fun food, right? Maybe ice cream. Smooth bread, peanut butter. See what I'm saying? Dynamite. Like, it could go. It's funny to see. Seriously, the controversial opinion thing. I want to make my thing on Twitter, like, every day. I mean, I have fun and retweet and all that crap, because I do a lot of that. I do a lot of retweeting. In fact, I probably do more retweeting than anything else. Okay, Corey, thank you. Corey, I can't remember, had you asked to join the Locker Gnome stream team, and did I send you a link? Hey, Sonic, thank you for thanking Ian Douglas. I'm going to go ahead and do the brick walk. Let us lock down, mods, the chat to emote-only mode. Barbecue opinion. Okay, you're gonna have to remind me of that. Celestial feces. That'll be a good one. Give me your most controversial barbecue opinions. Because I don't barbecue. We don't barbecue around here. But that'd be a good one. Cookie. Yeah. Dessert. I'm thinking it's got to be like something that people enjoy, but people have there's controversy in everything. I'm serious. I've never had more people reply to something. The 3D printing one was big. The Lego one was big. All right, here we go. Get those brick walk emotes going. Keep them coming. There you go. You're doing it right, Hollywood. You're doing it right, Breaking Oz. You're doing it right, Hunches Makerspace. You're doing it right. Drop those emotes. There you go, Jay Brinker. Drop those feed emotes. Drop them, 86 Carrera. 86 Carrera got a bonus button there for Liz. All right, let's see those emotes, people. Use them or lose them. Emotes. Use them or lose them. Here we go. Frontwards and backwards. Here we go. Okay. Keep them going. Keep them going, people. Keep them going. Here we go. It's bad backwards. Here we go. Oh, whoa!
You don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
So incredibly weird. So ow. Ow! That is not like a foot massage. I've had a foot massage before. Foot massage is gonna be fun. A brick walk is not a foot massage, FYI. Sonic Scotty, I can only do it with your support. I can only do what I do with your support. I'm not joking. I am not exaggerating. I can only do that. I am still printing with the green ice, Gutros. But tomorrow, Gutros, now that you remind me, hey, El Taco Meat, good to see ya. I agree. They do hurt like a mofo. Totally. Totally agree. Especially when I do it. Tomorrow, we're giving away Polymaker filament. Every Monday, Polymaker filament giveaway. Every Friday, printed solid filament giveaway. And Wednesdays in April, we're giving away Focus filament. So we're getting it's like throughout this week, I'll just keep coming back. Monday, you got something to look forward to. Mondays don't suck anymore. You can't say, oh, Monday sucks. Dude, you have a chance to get free filament if you 3D print. And if you don't 3D print, you can have filament and then get the 3D printer. I'm telling you. At 86 career, I do have Lego PTSD. There's a reason I do build the Lego sets. I do. I just haven't done it. I haven't really done it lately. This is not, as much as I enjoy doing it, I think the next Lego stuff I'm going to do is going to be playing the Lego Star Wars games on Twitch. I have a feeling that's what I'm going to be doing. I cannot wait. I'll be playing that on the PC for the stream, for sure. Not as bad as a D&D D4 would hurt. Oh, I'm sure, Corey. That's probably not going to happen. No, I don't think so. El Taco Meat, I am sitting here not watching the Grammys because I don't watch award shows. I'm not into the award show. These are the hashtags that I mute. Like Grammys, don't care. Emmys, don't care. Oscars, don't care. Do not care. Don't care. Now that was my burp. That was a mouth fart. Mm-hmm. You had no idea the Grammys were on? Oh, you are hashtag blessed. Have I ever considered printing pseudo Lego in TPU? No, Mark. I don't like pseudo. I don't like knockoff anything. Generally, that's meant to be interoperative. But like printing these, it is clear this is a bootleg, but it's done well, right? It's not trying to be like a full-on replacement. Didn't even you saw your Facebook feed blowing up. See, I don't check Facebook. We were just talking. We've come full circle now. Is Kanye gonna slap Pete tonight? Oh boy, I do not know. I've not really made a comment about the slap heard around the world, and luckily that's kind of died down a bit. It's just like I have no comment on that stuff. TPU it's a type of filament, and isn't that the squishier type of filament? Mark, am I wrong? Curtis, oh you now. Kidding, but not kidding. Yeah, all right. Now, just remember, I have a family. I am friendly. Just trying to keep the stream as family friendly. I know I've offended people. I guarantee I have offended people in the past. Now, off stream, you catch on YouTube the other day, I was dropping I dropped F-bombs and S's. On YouTube, I didn't care. I'm like, But on Twitch, for some reason, I'm pretty protective. It's weird. Usually you'd think it's the other way around, but printable elastomers. Okay, Gutros. Okay, I'm glad I was right there. Now, Gutros, do you don't stream on Twitch, or do you? Because I want to make sure you get a shout out. And I'm very glad to see you again, Gutros. Very glad to see you. Very happy to see you. I'm very happy when people join this community, and I'm very, very happy when people come back. Hey, Octane. Hi, Octane X. Haven't been on Facebook for 7 years. Haven't missed it a bit. I've been on it, but typically I never scroll on it. I opened Instagram on accident. I don't know. Twitter is like the place for me. It's just for a network. Unless I want to watch. When I want to watch and see what's going on, check in with people, I go to Twitch. I don't go to YouTube. You don't have the internet capable of streaming. Well, Gutros, I'm very glad that you have the internet capable of chatting. 18 meg DSL. Oh my God, Gutros, are you serious? Oh my God, how? Gutros is at 18 meg. Everyone, can we please support Gutros in some way? Can we just, you are a survivor. Can we give a GG, Perillo GG to Gutros? That's a good going, man. That's something, man. 18 meg DSL? I couldn't do it. Hey Stalker, Chris was on Twitch making because I don't have views. Oh, okay, hey Stalker. I'm not gonna say I don't have views. I felt like for Twitch I needed to be family friendly. Just because there's so many not family friendly things, and I cuss. I swear, I do. Trust me. If you catch me on YouTube, I will probably be dropping bombs. Realistically, when I started getting into potentially these weekly conversations with people. Thoughts and prayers. Yeah, Dark Toiler, that's the truth. You thought DSL was retired? I did too, Papa Bear. Let me reiterate. 18 down, 0.7 up. Gutros. That takes... Now I know where you get the word gut. It takes guts. You only need about 3,500 up for decent quality? Yeah, but, dude, no, I would not. I couldn't pull it off. Your dad has that speed too? I have 300. Oh, my God, 300. I could dream about 300. You want gig internet? Oh, I could dream of gig internet. Oh boy, could dream. We grew up on dial-up. That DSL at this point is dial-up, honestly. Yeah, I do not have gigabits. Not even close to gig. Not even remotely close to gigabit. Not even close. I'm megabit, but I'm not gigabit. Tell you what, if I ever moved, the number one question I would have is like, how's the bandwidth? ATT in the country. Well, why? You could get the. I mean, depends on your circumstance. I'm not pushing, but isn't that the Starlink or whatever, the satellite? Wouldn't that be better? I know latency and ping times might be higher, but yikes. Be nice to have a higher upload speed. Currently trying to upload to Google Drive for my Plex server. Yeah, Curtis. I'd wish. That's the thing is they cap your upload speeds. I wish I had better upload speeds too. Download, I'm pretty set. Download, I don't feel a pinch on average. Trust me, I could always use more, but it has not moved in the past 7 years-ish. Yeah, it's not cheap, Tech Talk, no doubt about that. Where I'm at, they're putting in fiber. Oh, A-Stalker, why do you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that, A-Stalker? Man, I have serious fiber envy. Serious fiber envy. Oh my God. I could dream about having bandwidth. I mean, I got decent bandwidth, obviously, but like ain't what it should be. Not even close to what it should be. Back in the early 90s, I did phone support for trying to get people's modems to work with Windows 3.1. It was thankless. Oh, I'm sure it was. Trumpet Windsock. Am I giving you flashbacks? Trumpet Windsock. WSFTP. Kermit. That's right, I am older than I look. The thing about the Starlink is it cost me $500 startup gear and $125 a month. Yeah, see, I don't know if that would be... it depends on your circumstance, right? Gutros. So if you're fine with what you got, man, more power to you. More power to you. I could not be... Gutros, you are a greater person than I. I would not survive. Westry 1. Okay, Westry, I was about to do a snooty kind of response. I mean, in a sarcastic way. I have fiber here, but can never but I can never leave it. The grid is full and has a wait list, but it is horrible. The fiber is horrible? Really? Ermagard! Trumpet Windsock! Yes, Trumpet Windsock. It was a thing. Irish Animator! Welcome to the Play Shop. What brings you in? You are in London enjoying 990 megabits? Shut up, Irish Animator. Shut up. 54 upload? Now I'm scraping 100 megabits in Northern Ireland. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. How? Dude, you just can't do that. That's like, these are like major downgrades in our lives, right? It's like going from, what are some good equivalents, right? It's like going from, it's like going from HD to CRT, but not like in the fun CRT, like playing video games, but like 4K to a black and white, channel, that's got a knob that goes click, 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 and only does like 13 channels. Going from a Mustang to a horse, a literal horse. Stretch. You used to hand splice fiber all day for work? Man, El Takami, can you shoot some fiber my direction? I have to have fiber every day. If I don't have fiber, bad things happen. I'm that old. I am fiber years old. You pay for 1 gigabit, 30 megabit, but since it's cable, it's closer to 630. See, that would be worth it. I mean, 30's pretty close to what I get. I get about 25 up. 1 down and up. Oh my God, Godflag. I hate you. I hate every. By the way, just is a nice hate. It's a kind hate, but I hate you. If you, I literally hate you. If you have bandwidth that's better than mine, like, I can't even. I'd rather have higher upload than download, though. Or at least bring them closer to parity with each other. That's the secret, is you want your upload speed to match your download speed. That's what you want. I'd rather have an equivalent 128 up and down than 1 gig up and, 128 gigs up and down than a gigabit, 128, I'll say this right the third time. 128 up and down megabits versus 1 gig down and 30 up. You want to have them closer to each other. It's true. You want parity with the speeds. See, 1 gig down and 42 up that's not even close. Not even close to what it needs to be. You have gig up and down, live way out in the sticks. Advantages of public telecoms. Yeah, El Taco Meat, I need to move where you are, I think. Are y'all going to give me... I can tell you what, I'm not going to move to where Irish... I'm not... Irish Animator, I will never move into your neighborhood. Just, I promise you. Until the bandwidth improves. Granted, I had no, prospect for moving to Northern Ireland. I'm in Seattle, which explains a heck of a lot. It's like the new, oh yeah, chest pump, but yeah, what your up speed? I'm 25 up. Need some water, have to run to the car. The car for water? Corey, that does not sound right. Yeah, it's bad. Sometimes it feels like dial-up. Westry 1, that's just... I don't know. Bandwidth to me is like almost like the internet, getting connected to the internet, having a connection to the internet is in many ways almost a part of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Symmetrical bandwidth for the win, Celestial Feces. Your office had 10 gig fiber up, down 6 years ago. Currently 500 down, 50 up. It's not great. Better than mine, though, Comic Cage Clothing. Way better than mine. Radiator water is the best water, apparently. According to Corey. I'm kind of throwing off. You don't want to be... I don't want to be... Hang on. Let me try to read this the right way. Irish Animator says, I don't want to be in my neighborhood. Once I start making bank, I'm ordering a server right to my house. I remember, debating, do I get a T1 line? I mean, I'm past that point now, but... yeah, symmetrical is not an option here. Let's be honest. Nothing feels like dial-up as bad as it could be. It's not 14.4 or 28.8, and you were living large when 56. Well, 56... High octane. 56 was really more like 33.6. On a good day, maybe 42. But it was mostly 33.6. 28.8 was mostly 33.6. On average. For me. You hear the bandwidth is good in Canada? Says Celestial Feces. I don't know. Back in 2000, my apartment complex has an OC3. Wow. That was a nice apartment. I would never have moved out. I'd still be there. It was, but today is still better than yesterday. True that. I'm not debating that. I'm happy we have the bandwidth that we have today. But I'm just saying that it's so incongruent, right? There's no baseline standard where you can count on max and a minimum. And I think a lot of that has to do with public utility, right? Or the lack thereof. Competition. Or the lack thereof. That's how we get what we got. You still say radical, dude? Wow, Crunchy Weasel. I thought I was living in the past. No one. Who are you? Wait, hang on. Crunchy Weasel, are you actually a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Are you Raphael? Papa Bear remembers 300 baud modems on a Commodore VIC-20 and BBS systems. Wow, that takes me back. Lucky they ran out here, and we've accidentally cut the line? You cut the line? One of the horses jumped, hit the wire, and jerked it up. Fun day. Oh, my God. You're pulling 415. 548. Wow, dude. That's incredible, Krusty. Maybe I do need to move back to LA. No, I'm not going to do that. It's not going to happen. What cartoon tonight, or that just Saturdays? I don't really have anything going right now. There's nothing that's playing right now in the background at this time. I could start a cartoon. Let me start The Free Heathen, now that you mention it. Thank you. With no competition, there isn't any reason for utilities to improve things. Oh, it's Kissy Fur. I'm watching Kissy Fur, I guess. Here, I gotta turn it down because otherwise you may be hearing it and I get copyright strikes. I think this is Kissy Fur. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong here. Let me zoom out. Swing it over this way. Is that DC? Isn't that Kissy Fur? Sorry if you can't see. Sorry, I'm like wobbling it around. Give me a second. Oh, you can't see it. Give me a... You can't really see it there either. Isn't that Kissy Fur? That's Kissy Fur. I used to watch Kissy Fur, or at least know about Kissy Fur. That's Kissy Fur. Pretty sure that is. See, I have nothing going on here right now. It's a blank air. It's a blank slate. I'm rubbing my desk. Rub, rub, rub your desk gently on the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. You're gonna have nightmarish dreams. Okay, I'm gonna get a beer refill because I've had enough of that singing, and I'm gonna leave you watching Kissy Fur. Oh my, that's a ton of oh, no, you ain't seen nothing, A-Stalker. Dude, I'm printing another figure. That's the, like, dude, okay, sorry. I almost called you Kissy Fur, A-Stalker. I apologize for that. I have figures everywhere, dude. I have Star Wars everywhere. Everywhere. Figures. Stuff over there. That's what's back behind me. That's my butt. Vader figures. Up there. So yeah. That name's already, yeah. Hey, Kissy Fur. A-Star. Watch, he comes in tomorrow. It's like, it's a new, I was like, who's Kissy Fur? I'm like, oh my God. My wife would kill me. Dude, A-Stalker, I would not wish that upon. My name's Christopher. If anything, I'm Kissy Fur. Okay, I'm gonna get a refill of my beverage. Okay, my fine beverage here. Y'all chat amongst yourselves. I'm going to, see, I'm gonna set the stage. This is, drop my droids. Alright, give me a second. We're printing some green, so you can keep an eye on those things. Drop them! Drop if you got them! I'll be back! I'll be back. Here, actually, before I go, tomorrow we're printing in printed solid, or I'm sorry, this is printed solid. Tomorrow we're printing Polymaker, a silk filament. Look at the bronze on this, A-Stalker. Look at the bronze color. That's a Polymaker filament. We're gonna be using another Polymaker filament tomorrow, another silk filament. I do print more than figures. I do. I just love the, oh. This is another Polymaker filament, Polyterra filament there. That's more of a figurine though, Stalker. You need to hardline your PC. What does that mean? What does that mean? Celestial Feces remembers IRC. I remember as well. Hey, Darth Gallum, good to see you. Wow. high on Mountain Dew. That, I never thought that to be possible. But I suppose if you do you smoke it? Can you drink marijuana? It's legal here in Washington, by the way. Completely legal. We're not a marijuana family. We're not really even an alcohol family. I drink it. That's me. I can handle it. That's me. Right in the keister? What happened? Good night, Darth Gallum. Thank you for hanging. Thank you once again for hanging. You don't know if you have anything that fits the bill? Oh, I'm sorry. I turned it away from Kissy Fur. Let me turn it back to Kissy Fur. There we go. Enjoy the Kissy Fur and the 3D printing. And see, when I have it at this size, I don't get in trouble. If I had it at a larger size, YouTube would be like, hey, wait a minute. Any advice on running a 3D printing business for cosplay, armor, etc.? I'm looking at getting a few Saval SV03. I've never heard of that model, but in terms of a business, there are a few people out there I'd point you the direction to. I don't run a 3D printing business. For me, I'm Square hobbyist, Square farting around with, printing out trinkety fun stuff like this. This is a good example. In this kryptonite filament, that I'm currently using, but I use a lot of filament. Scale up. And I think Irish Animator, the people I'd refer you to, Pooch. He's active, not so much on Twitch, but certainly on Twitter. He also does streams on YouTube. Joel Telling just set up a farm. Loyal Moses has a 3D printing business. Trying to think of who else has a full-on 3D printing business. What are you thinking about for cosplay armor? You might even do it on commission. If anything, Irish Animator, doing it on commission might be the way to do it. Because then you're not out anything, you're not out the time, and you can build it custom. That would probably be how I would scale into something like that, Irish Animator. Oh, Free Heathen makes cosplays, but as a business. El Taco Meat says 3D print farms are nutty. Yeah, they are. I don't think I would ever want one. What's this commercial? Is this He-Man? No, that's Centurions. Never had one. I watched the cartoon, but I didn't like the toys. The toys were too big. Only us old geezers remember it. What, IRC? Usenet? Usenet is not still alive, is it? Oh, man. Eons ago. My God, I loved Usenet. Well, there's a totally 80s commercial. You remember those I didn't like? Yeah, I didn't like them either, Corey. Oh, super golden crisp. So the bear wasn't there. What is this? Super golden. Where's the bear? That's almost like 80s, 90s. 80s cusp. No, that's 80s. Interesting. I don't remember that prize pack. You were part of the alt-gothic special forces? Nice. Am I watching the retro TV stream? Oh, yeah, A-Stalker. I often, throughout the day, I have a day job during weekdays, but, I like turning on my TV and, watching, I'll play, a retro thing. I'll start it on something and go from there. So I'll start watching a Transformers cartoon, and then, hours later, it'll end up on, Heathcliff or something. Or I'll Transformers Underoos. See, it was Kissy Fur. Egg McGuffin. I remember of Kissy Fur. Hey, hi Mountain Dew. Sorry, hi on Mountain Dew. Hello, welcome. Usenet is used mainly for posting and downloading stuff. So let me get this straight. The thing that we used Usenet for in the early days, it's still being used for? Do they still UU decode and encode? Is that still the case? Do you still have to UU decode? I remember UU decoding, and then loading it up in an image viewer in DOS. I remember very fondly and whoa! I'm like, oh, you can do this on the internet? This changes everything. I'm never gonna leave my room again. Shut the door and lock it. Gutros says, when you see the word ICQ, do you hear the uh-oh sound? Is that what you're talking about, Gutros? Is that what? 144832. I don't know if that account is still active anymore. I would love to log into it again, but I think the time is come and gone. You had a 300,000. I was 144832, Ian. 144832. My name's Christopher or Chris, so every time you say Kissy Fur, I'm like, what now? Yeah, no, it's the name of an old cartoon from the 80s. I remember knowing of it, but I don't really remember watching Kissy Fur. I think it was a Saturday morning cartoon. Might have been an afternoon cartoon. Celestial Feces says, first year rule of Usenet, don't talk about Usenet. Oh, yeah. Pretty much haven't found any Usenet readers that are worth the time. The world has moved on, honestly. 310472. Ian Douglas, nice. You were 201 Gofflake, so I had you beat. You were 104, really? Because I was upset it wasn't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, interesting. Gutros. No, I was 144832. But it's gone. Like, I know it's. I think I tried getting into it again at some point, and like it's just that ship sailed. Like, it'd be so much fun to log in. All right, I'll see y'all on ICQ. That was. I remember so fondly ICQ. Oh my God, I remember ICQ so fondly. That was it. That was probably my favorite over all the years. I hated AOL Instant Messenger, hated Yahoo, hated MSN. ICQ was just my favorite because it was the first. I mean, it was fun. I met so many people on ICQ that how do you meet someone on? I can't even remember how you meet someone on ICQ, but I did. It's funny. What are you talking about? Like IRC chat? No. ICQ, A Stalker, if you don't remember, was one of the first instant messaging programs. So I don't know if IRC, I want to say predated ICQ. ICQ was pretty much like the first instant messaging program. ASL. Catch up on a billion spam DMs. I think that's probably why I didn't log in again. Oh, thank you so much, big fan. Yes, I do allow links in chat. That is yet to be violated here. I'm probably not going to spend 80 cents on a Grogu Easter model unless it's like really good. And that one's not looking very good. We'll wait until the image loads. 80 cents is not that much. I'll pay for models for sure. That's right. I seek you. ICQ. A Stalker's only 30. Didn't get a computer until he's 18. Oh man. I'm 48. I'm 48. And I didn't get online until I was 18 or 19. Really, sophomore year in college. You've dumped that part of your memory a long time ago, had an account, but no idea what my number was. Oh, I remember the number. I remember my number. If anybody ever had a chance to, like, recover my number, I would, like, yeah, I'd love to get in again. Just 86 Carrera, just like me. He's 52. I'm an honorary 50. I think this year when I turn 49, it's, like, basically 50. So, like, I'm in my 40s. I'm like, yeah, no, I'll be basically, for the most part, I'll be 50. But for all intents and purposes, I will be 50. 56 in July, Papa Bear. Oh, my God. 56, Corey. Gofflake's 50s. See, you know what? I had a feeling there's a reason that all y'all and we get along, right? I knew there was a reason. It's because we're the same age. It's funny, isn't it? How that kind of worked. Worked out that way. We don't always agree. I'm sure we don't agree on everything, but it's the fact that, you know, we kind of found each other. It's just weird. For anybody who says Twitch is only for the young people. Oh, how little do they know? You robbed a cradle, your wife is 51. Well, Diana and I have a bigger difference than that. Hollywood is a ripe 44. Gutros is only 40. Think about that, dude. Gutros, just think about this. This is what will blow your mind, right? You're 40. I'm 48. So you were in the 1st grade when I was in the 8th grade. That's like, and when I think of like differences in years, it's difficult to do with adults, right? But you think in terms of you were in 1st grade when I was in high school. Like, it's just like, it's a pretty big spread. It's a really big spread. Irish Animators, 30 in August. You are a child. Mother-in-law, 76. Father, 66. Kurt, I'm 24 in 15 days. Hi, my name's Kurt Grosser. I'll be 24. Hi, everybody. My voice hasn't changed yet. Look at me. 24. Kurt, I am not exaggerating when I say I am literally twice your age. I am literally twice your age, Kurt. When I was your age, you weren't even born yet. Oh, God. My son is 24. Wow. Cersus joined the army when he's 26, and that was old. My God. 990 discovered the Empire is participating in a covert program to breed an army of soldiers. Yeah, dude. Watch out. They're called clones. And they're not the Empire yet. Did Chris just pull an I'm old enough to be your father? I would be, actually. I feel at 22, it could have happened. So I could be your father. I could be many of your fathers. Susan's daughter just turned 28. Okay, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. Wow. But you know what? I'd rather have the... I'll be honest. As much as, like, I mean, I'm knocking on heaven's door, you know, it's like, I'm not exactly getting younger. I don't mind. I don't mind the age. I don't mind it. I kind of mind other things that have come with time. You're 42 now, yes. Oh, to be 42 again. To be 42, if only. Corey's son is older than Kurt. Susan's older than me. I'll be older than you soon, Susan. You stick around. I'll be older than you. Age ain't nothing but a number. Hang on, I'm fast forwarding past the kissy fur because I'm done with the kissy fur. I like watching the old commercials. Let's see here. What do we got? Is this like the kissy fur hour? What is this? What is going? Okay, here. Thank you for the follow, Ghostosaurus. So happy to have you here. Welcome to the Play Shop. I hope you enjoy your time. Gallo42. We were literally talking about numbers. Hello Kitty. Honestly, I never knew about Hello Kitty until, oh wait, do I remember this? I think I do. The animals that changed colors. I think I remember this. Hey, Stalkers, only 30. My joints hurt. Not looking forward to... Oh, no. It only gets worse. If your joints hurt now, oh, just you wait. Just you wait. Aveline asks, does anyone feel like adult no matter what the age? I don't know anymore. I really don't know if I feel like an adult. I get stuff done, but I don't feel... I think I hit a certain age where I just... Okay, this is it. This is what I got to do. I guess I don't think about being an adult anymore, honestly. That's where you knew me from. What? Did you know? Wait, hang on. Did a connection happen? Did a connection get made between Cerstus? In the MW, what's the MWO community? Now I gotta know. Weird that you connect here. You streamed MWO and a bench warmer in the 228. Okay, what is that? Now I gotta know, Cerstus. Hello, Gallo42. You're stuck in your 20s mentally, anyhow? I don't know if I feel that way. I feel I've matured in so many ways. I was kind of forced to grow up, honestly. But it was a gradual change. Very, very gradual for me. Not like the young days. Yeah, I don't. I see. Here's the secret. I don't do chores. Dude, I remember this commercial. It's like a PSA, isn't it? Hey, it's the guy from Silver Spoons. Okay, this is the sugar, or honey, or super golden crisp commercial, which I don't remember. Any EverQuest players? I don't EverQuest. Was that his name, Susan? Joel Higgins? I just remember him from Silver Spoons, which I only liked because they had an arcade machine in their house, and now I have one, and it needs to be fixed, sadly. Mech Warrior Online is based on BattleTech. Okay, thank you, Sirstus. You remember me from Tech TV? Yes. Yes, you do. But the good news is, what the hell is going on here? Dude, don't ride the dog! What the hell are you doing? Why was she riding the dog? Keep it family friendly. What is he saying? What could he... Hey, if you see a dog, don't try to ride him, because dogs are not meant to be ridden. What else are you going to say? Silver spoons together, we're going to find our way. Together. That's right. Hug your dog. Don't ride it. Yes. Indeed. There's the shot. Someone said Tech TV, so I had to take a drink. Everyone take a drink. Someone said Tech TV. So yeah, I'm here. Gummy bears. Now this did I not show my thrift haul from yesterday or the other day? I got my I got a Cubby figurine. Used to love gummy bears. I enjoyed the gummy bears. Used to enjoy gummy bears as well. No, that was not. There's no way that was Corey Haim. That was not Corey Haim high on Mountain Dew. You are high on Mountain Dew if you thought that was Corey Haim. What a tragedy. What is this retro you speak of? Yes, it is my stream. I love going retro. Mighty Bean couldn't help you with that? No. Probably not. Not that I know of. Twitch is a small world. It is. Kind of is. It really is. Ricky Schroeder and Alfonso Ribeiro. That's where I first, quote-unquote, met him or recognized him. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. We are the... I remember this teaser. I remember that stinger. I remember that animation. I don't know if I remember this. Pop-Tarts, yeah? I do know Christina. I called her Crustina. Applegate was on Silver Spoons. Was she? Oh, that I don't remember. Hi. Dew. High on Mountain Dew. Do I say your full handle? I don't know. What's the pound puppies? Wherever they go, I go. Wherever I go, they're gonna go. Isn't that how it goes? A Stalker asks if I'm a fan of Ready Player One. I watched it once. It wasn't my thing. It was fine, but it was almost kind of like egregious. Like, okay, this is like, ooh, look, reference, but it was too serious, and the silliness got in the way of the seriousness. You still have 2 of your pound puppies. Wow, I never had a pound puppy. Squirrel. Fun fact: Joel Higgins wrote commercial jingles. I did not know that, Susan. Thank you for teaching me. Just heard a metal version of the Gummy Bears theme. It's great. Really? There's a metal Gummy Bears theme? Shut up, Gallo. For real? Gummy Bears! Bouncing in there and everywhere. Movie was horrible. Book was not much better. Yeah. So I only saw the movie. I did not read the book. Wait a minute. Is Gummy Bears over already? Dude, the Gummy Bears just started. What the hell? I was denied my Gummy Bears. Okay, what's playing now? What is this? Smurfs. Wait, no, that's Baby Smurf. This is not the Smurfs. I mean, it is, but like that's not how the Smurf starts. Na 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 na. We need a Rainbow Bright metal cover. I remember the Rainbow Bright cereal. Someone tweeted me that today, that it needs to make a comeback. I remember it. I want to say we had the Rainbow Bright cereal as well. Yeah, see, this is new. This Smurfs doesn't seem like the old Smurfs. This is like, what, the Smurfs travel the world? What is this? Seriously, like the old Smurfs were in a village that Gargamel was. Smurfs? It was just Smurfs, but no, that looked like new Smurfs. Be right back. Watching Metal Gummy Bears. Oh, there you go. You pushed someone off to watch some metal there, Gallo42. You're gonna fit in nicely. Golden Grams, yes. Oh, I remember the honey drop. Friends call you do. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Do or do not. There is no high. Here's hoping for a decent live-action Gundam movie. Only watched Ready Player One for that scene. I'd watch a Gundam movie. The closest thing I think to Gundam would have been, what was it called? Pacific Rim? Pacific Rim was kind of Gundam, was it not? No? No? Maybe not. Oh, thank you for the Metal Gummy Bears. I don't want to play it back because I don't want to get a copyright strike, but you all can watch it. It looks like... No, it looks more like the 90s Smurfs. It looks like an older gen Smurf. Can we maybe just bring back fun? Like, really honest and silly fun. I know you are, but you know what I mean. What? What's that? What kind of fun? I'm all about the fun. Gem is truly outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. Oh, Gem. Her music's contagious. Gem is my name. Ba, 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 ba. Gem is my name. Gem. And what was it? Gem, Aijai, Shayna, and the Misfits? Was it the Misfits? Yeah, Crunchy Weasel. It was the Misfits. Yeah, see, this looks like older, or I'm sorry, newer Smurfs. I mean, it's all old, but like, oh my
stream with 3 viewers.
We got a raid! What's this? I've been raided? Wow! Look at everybody who's joining us here. Welcome, Raiders! Hi, I'm Chris Perillo. I love geeking out here every night at 6 p.m. Pacific, just chatting, so feel free to join the conversation. Follows are free. Love to have you here. Welcome to my play shop. Welcome, Raiders! Hey! Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not sure what brings you in. Not sure how I hit your radar. But I'm very happy to have you. Thank you. Let me just say, BTC or. Is it BT Core or BTC? Because I know BTC is Bitcoin. That was an insane hype welcome. Hey, dude. You know what? I appreciate it. I do. Because you're telling me, can I just call you BT? BT? Okay, great. Thank you. You're telling me you trust me with your community. That means a lot to me. It means an immense amount to me, and I appreciate that. I really do. And I'm not sure how I hit your radar. I'm not sure if someone else made the recommendation, but thank you. It's incredibly appreciated. Like, incredibly appreciated. And thank you to Japanese for the follow. Welcome, everybody, one and all, to the Play Shop. I am curious, BT. Tell me, how did you... I always like knowing how people discover me, right? Like, how did you know about... How did you know I existed? Did you search for something? Were you surfing something? Did someone else make the recommendation? Like Gallo42 earlier. I came on his radar, I guess, because he remembers me from 2 decades ago. That's a thing. I just never know. Sometimes I'm genuinely curious. Genuinely curious. I guarantee you didn't come in because I'm watching Brainy Smurf on TV. Papa Smurf always says, thank the people who raid you because it's very kind for them to do. You were doing some Android security hacking stuff, just looking for someone else in the science and tech category. Well, I hope it was White Hats. And I assume it would be if you're streaming on Twitch, because, man, that would be bold if it wasn't. That would be very bold. That would be like, dude, the chutzpah, you would have like the bravery of somebody. Oh, wow. Like, wow. Yeah, just the educational stuff. Fair enough. Japanese says the A-Stalker has already made a recommendation. Gallo found me by chance. Thank you. A-Stalker, A-Stalker is becoming a quick bud. And so you will too, Japanese. I talk, not chalk. I don't chalk. I don't do a lot of chalking. I do a lot of talking. I geek out. I answer questions. I interact. I'm a just chatter, honestly. But I 3D print as well, and we talk about tech and inevitably talk about sometimes we veer into deeper nostalgia where it crosses over with technology and newer tech sometimes. Granted, we don't go as far as BT Core. Oh wow, no. I mean, like, I show things sometimes like, hey, here's my phone. It is Android. I'm not a fan of iOS. I'm not a fan. I don't like the software. The software is so bad. And I used to love it. And then they dropped iOS 7. I'm like, Apple, why? You're just talking about possibly doing some 3D printing stuff, so the 3D printing title caught my attention. Well, I 3D print every day. What I 3D print is, I usually do the trinkety stuff. So this is all in FDM. These figures, I'm printing a new figure here, but these figures all articulate. The pieces are assembled after they are printed. Here, if I can get the battle droid to stand up again. I love Star Wars too, so like 99% of what I print is Star Wars. This is not a figure, it's a figurine. We give away filament too on Mondays and Fridays for whatever it's worth. And then Wednesdays in April, we're also giving away filament. But I'm currently printing in this kryptonite-like filament. There's a C-3PO or protocol droid. And I'm currently printing, I want to say a TIE pilot? No, sorry, not a TIE pilot. I'm printing a Wookiee. It's going to be a kryptonite Wookiee. This is a print-in-place BB-8, like a ball droid, as it were. Let's see if I can get the light to reflect just right. So it spins. It's BB-8. The ball spins. It's kind of hard to spin the ball and like demonstrate it at the same time. You also prefer Android, both as a tinkerer and a user. Yeah, I like a good software experience, personally. I'm a big believer in software experiences. Thoughts on the Sonic cartoon where his siblings had a cyberpunk band? I never watched a Sonic cartoon. Irish animator? Never. I cannot think of a time I watched the Sonic cartoon. I think Sonic came along right around the same time as I was kind of phasing out and entering college. Yeah, BT Core. I've got a lot of stuff here, and I love it. I eat it up. So even though I personally don't know a ton about 3D printing, a lot of the people who hang out in this chat do. They know an immense amount. So it's always good. Like, yeah, I stream every night here on Twitch, and I'm always 3D printing something, and more often than not, it is Star Wars related. But, you never know. Sometimes, I don't think this is going to finish the Chewbacca that I'm printing right now. I don't think it's going to finish in time before the stream ends. But, sometimes I'll assemble the pieces over here. Sometimes I put Lego sets together, although it's not as often. I'll probably be playing the Lego Star Wars game on the PC here when it's released in the next couple of days. So I'm kind of looking forward to that as well. My life is going to get sucked away into Lego Star Wars on these Twitch streams. And we'll be staying up till midnight playing Lego Star Wars. Android is so good, says Irish Animator. People don't give it its due. And Android is a different ecosystem. And I know this because remember, I am 48 years old, dude. I am 48 years old. I remember Palm Pilots, okay? I've grown up with this stuff. Like, I grew up in a time where we had payphones and rotary dial. Like, I'm not a novice, right? I've been around this stuff for years. iOS used to be fantastic. And then iOS 7 happened and it changed. I'm a software enthusiast. I love software. So Android, the reason why I've chosen, for me, the Samsung devices, because I believe Samsung, believe it or not, has some of the best, most fluid software, cohesive software, cleanest software on Android. That's my belief. That's what I feel. And I have a Pixel. The Pixel back there, Pixel 6. The software though is it's a total turnoff. The newer versions of the new version, Android 12 was a turnoff. Android 13 was a turnoff. From everything I've seen, Samsung is the only thing. If I could not have that similar type of Samsung feel, I don't know what I'd be. I don't know. I mean, because I'm not happy with iOS. I can tell you that. Not happy at all. Corey had a Palm Pilot. Hello, Amishace. Hello. Oh, geez, I'm older. Gallo says, really? You're not 42? I figured you'd be. Oh, dude, I still remember graffiti. That's what they called the Ian Douglas. Remember graffiti? They called the script graffiti. The Palm OS gesture drawings, graffiti. That's what it was called. My Lego Star Wars game did not come with a minifigure because I think I'm going to have to get the PC one because I won't be able to easily play Xbox or PS4 on stream. I don't have a PS5. Would love to see a Mando Lego build sometime if you think you'd be on that. I've done a couple of Mando sets, but not recently. I dropped my Vader. I've got a couple of Harry Potter sets. Smaller sets that I want to put together. I almost got the Boba Fett throne room set at Costco, a store here. I'd be fine with, trust me. I love all Lego. I'm a huge fan of minifigures. BT says, very cool. Just recently started streaming, doing Android security stuff, thinking about getting into 3D printing stuff too. BT, I'm not saying they're the same, but if you love tweaking, you'll love 3D printing. I'll say that. Crunchy Weasel saying, Symbian Gang, where are you at? BT says, has a 3D printer, but I don't use it that frequently. I use it every day. I love it. High on Mountain Dew says, Chris, do you think you could take on a Rancor all by yourself? No. No. And here's why. Because Luke could throw a skull. I have zero hand-eye coordination. It would not happen. I would be eaten by a Rancor. I would be digested by a Rancor. Yeah, I could not. The bigger Lego sets I'm not as into. Minifigures motivate my sorry. Try that again. Minifigures motivate my Lego purchases. So I probably will be doing a Mandalorian set at some point in the future. Absolutely. I haven't done it as regularly as Lego streamers have here on Twitch. I do it intermittently, but not full on like most of them do. Sometimes it kind of depends on the night. Whether it's a quiet night, I might pull it out specifically on the weekend, something to look forward to. I do cereal on Saturdays, filament giveaways on Mondays and Fridays, sometimes Wednesdays. I stream every night. There's some cadence to this. There's some regularity. So here's the thing, BT. You may not do it that much, but when you see me printing some of these things, maybe you will be inspired. Maybe when you see what other people are printing, maybe you'll be inspired. Maybe if you win one of the giveaways, you will be inspired to further print. For real? Whitney Houston's favorite type of coordination. Hand-eye. Oh man, you're going to hell, Ian. Wait, what are these toys? What the hell are these toys? Keepers. I don't remember those. Or maybe I do. Who made them? Tonka. I remember not all the McDonald's commercials, but I grew up on McDonald's. Now I don't eat there anymore. I don't eat McDonald's. I eat Burger King still because they've got the Impossible Whopper. I don't remember this commercial, though. I don't think. Oh, it's totally 80s, dude. Ugh. Ian Douglas, do you remember this stuff? Wow. Your cousin's son's school has requested all kids in grades 4 to 6 this coming September get a Microsoft Surface tablet. Oh, okay. Well, in my humble opinion, it's good to know both Mac OS and Windows. It's probably good to know Android and iOS, honestly. Just to get a better understanding. True, that's my problem. Unless there's a certain project I'm working, I don't think of anything to print. Oh, that's where I fall back on Star Wars. I'm like, inevitably, there's a Star Wars thing. I've got so many filaments to go through. So many. And like, tomorrow I'll be printing with another. People will be able to vote on which silk filament I'll be printing with. But like, just look at that luster. It's spectacular, right? This is a Polymaker filament. This is a printed solid filament, and that I appreciate just as much. But it's kind of got a kryptonite kind of look to it, right? Even though the 3PO isn't wanting to stand. I just pulled these. I don't finish anything, like in the sense that once it's printed, it is done. I don't worry about polishing or making perfect anything. I really don't worry about that. Ah. Dude, don't make me knock you all over again, because I'll do it. Don't dare me. Don't dare me. To me, I don't know. It's just, I was always a fan of figures, though. I was always a fan of figures. Always. So I like printing the figures and figurines. You were thinking of using TPU for armor. Don't know what it's like for sanding. Irish Animator, that's where I would yield to someone like Ian Douglas. Ian Douglas sent me a couple of dragons, which I'm very grateful for. I'm so grateful when people send me things that I wouldn't do myself or can't necessarily do because I only have a Prusa Mini. It's not very the what do they say, the area, the size, the build, the volume isn't as good, isn't as big. Why is there a spinning circle? Oh, Corey, sorry about that. That's Vader's crotch. Vader's crotch is still loading. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can get it to load all the way. Hey, Vader, you got your... Here, hang on. Come on, stop. Thank you. Build volume. That's what it is. Build volume. That's what... Print volume. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Thank you. I suck at 3D printing, and I can still do it. Like, if I can do it, anybody can. Most of the things I printed are enclosures for Raspberry Pi projects and stuff like that. Dude, print a figure! Print a figure! Here, there, go there. Do you like Star Wars? I'm not saying you love... You might love Star Wars. I love Star Wars. Do you like Star Wars? Print a figure. There's a link. Play Action Toys. This is a Play Action Toys figure here. These figures here. The Vader here is a figurine that I love printing in the different filaments. You don't love Star... Well, come on, dude. Print a protocol droid. Just do it once. Do the protocol droid at that link. Or the TIE pilot. Or the battle droid. Come on. You know you wanna. Because it's like fun. You're all like, no, I wear a tie all the time, and I need to print things like enclosures for Raspberry Pi projects. No time for such frippery. It's frippery. And yes, frippery is a real word. Frippery. Have you ever inserted frippery into a sentence? Printing droids and troopers. Such frippery here on the Perillo stream. Huff, rumph, rumph, rumph. I am BT Core, and I have projects that matter. No time for these dalliances. No time at all for leisure. For I am all business. The Free Heathen wears a tie and pretty much only makes toys. Oh, if only. My whole goal in life is to never wear a tie again. If you ever see me wearing a tie, just assume it's a call for help. Just assuming I'm like crying out, like, please, I don't want to be here. Stop. Make it stop, please. No more. No more. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this anymore. Do 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 do. Oh, Liz printed a print-in-place lightsaber. Nice. There should be a Chris wears a tie redemption. No, Susan. That would be a very high redemption. That would be so high. That would have to be like, that would be like more than most people would be willing to. Because like, let me put it this way: our cup is like halfway through, right? Although our sub goal is stayed, it's maintained. We've maintained for the night, which is good. Happy to say. You've worked from home for the last 10 years, no ties and rarely pants. Well, I wear pants. I'm wearing pajama bottoms. 90%. I'm wearing them now. What would that Chris wears a tie redemption look like, though, Susan? What would that look like? Because I hate ties. I love TIE fighters and TIE pilots, but I hate ties. 2,000 bits? All right, 2,000 bits, I'll wear a tie. There we go. I have ties. I do have ties. Get a clip-on tie. I don't even know if I can remember how to tie a tie. As in, Chris would need to be high. Well, that is legal in the state of Washington. Chris, is there anything you miss from the 80s, like Jolt Cola? I miss everything. I miss the, I think more than anything, I think I miss the simplicity. I miss the lack of stress. Irish animator redeemed a stretch at the same time as I was thinking stress. Thank you so much. Needed that stretch. Yeah, you know, I think it was just simpler times. I mean, honestly, it was just different. It was radically different, simpler. And I don't just mean because I was a kid. I mean, the options were far fewer than they are today. Got a drawer full of ties, quite a few Star Trek ties. I've got one Star Wars tie, I think. Maybe one or two. Thank you, American Chris Hansen, for the posture check. Would it be cool to drop a link to a photo album of me painting a 3D printed dragon? Go for it, Ian. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the posture check. And the stretch. Need a TIE fighter tie? Yeah, no doubt about that. I love the dragons you sent, Ian. Trust me, I really appreciate them. I very much appreciate them. Jedi loves playing with them too. Okay, but let me think of anything like that I missed from the 80s. I had to think about the jog my high on Mountain Dew. Like start listening to some stuff. This is one of the reasons I'll say this. I started eating cereals on Saturday because I remember Saturday morning cartoons, right? And I think that's probably what I miss most. Even though now you can watch any cartoon anywhere, anytime, and there are like a billion cartoons. I miss that one day a week where that was the thing, right? That was the thing. Saturday morning cartoons. And people my age remember that, right? My age being like anything older than the internet, right? Like that's... I think I miss that. I think I miss that the most. Prizes in cereals. Happy Meals. I'm vegan now, so I can't really go that direction. But I honestly think that would be it. I think that's pretty much it. We didn't have so many options, so we enjoyed more what we got. That's the thing. High on Mountain Dew, that's a problem. And I'll get to you, Irish animator. I'm not going to miss your question. But let me address High on Mountain Dew first. By the way, for all you new people, I love chatting. This is what I do every night. Every night, I love talking about this stuff. Whatever is on everybody's minds, right? I don't fear, but like my daughter will not have the same cultural experience as her, what's the best word to use? Her, contemporaries, her peers, right? Because they will have grown up in an era where everybody's watching a billion different things and there's no cultural touch point. And I feel that that's, I'm not saying that it's going to hit different, but her nostalgia, when she gets older, it's going to be different. She may not remember half the shows that her peers remember. She will not have the same experience of being able to commiserate with those in her generation the same way we are, right? We can talk about the 80s and say, oh my God, the Care Bears, yes, right? Or G.I. Joe cartoons and Transformers and Mask and Star Wars figures, right? And Garbage Pail Kids and all that. She's not going to have that. Pokemon may still be around. Absolutely. It was a circus cereal. This is a circus cereal. I ate I remember Circus Fun. Yes. Back when I ate marshmallows and cereal. Yes. I think I had this once. Circus Fun. I remember Circus Fun. So yeah, I think that's she has a plethora of options. And honestly, she's Jedi, if given a choice, she chooses a lot of live action stuff that ran like a decade ago. She watches live action stuff from Nickelodeon. Not my Nickelodeon, like it was after me, but like she likes the live action Nickelodeon stuff. She likes live action TV, which is cool. It's fine. Good entertainment. I'm not into the shows that she likes, but it's a thing. Big Fan says, have you found any good Star Wars Easter stuff in stores? Not much. Honestly, not much, Big Fan. I feel that I found enough. What show was on? That was the Smurfs. This looks like a teaser for the Chipmunks. We're the Chipmunks, coming at you like never before. We're the Chipmunks. Simon, Alvin, Theodore. Do. Irish Animator asks, have I printed any TIE fighters? I remember seeing a cool piece of art, a mecha TIE fighter and its pilot. I have, actually. One of our mods, Fix'em Dude, has a model you can assemble of a TIE fighter. I printed that one, Irish Animator. That is the one that I've printed. So I have printed TIE fighters before. Thanks to Fix'em Dude. Yeah, in fact, if anybody has the Fix'em Dude TIE fighter link, feel free to drop it in chat. Saturday morning cartoons were the best. Toy Lord, I'm telling you, didn't get it. Look at that computer that Simon's on. I had two brothers, right? I was always Simon. My brother Adam was Alvin. And my brother Ben was Theodore. Because, I was the nerd. I was the one who wore glasses. Saturday morning cartoons were the best. Absolutely. I wouldn't want to see your Plex server, Curtis. Oh, unless I would. You have all the old cartoons and the new stuff. Probably have 20 terabytes? Oh, my God. I just go to YouTube, Curtis. That's where I go. I just go to YouTube. Hey, H. Christoph. Third quarter ended last Friday. Now finally caught up on work. Since I'm caught up, can watch the stream again. That's the right priority, H. Christoph. Do not ever prioritize me. Do not. Come here when you want to hang out, chat, relax, geek out, go wax nostalgic, That's the time. Although your nostalgia is different from mine, H. Christoph. That's for sure. Because I think we're radically different generations. Today, some kids want anime and others watch anime and others watch Logan Paul. Jedi's not quite picked up on Twitch or YouTube yet, or TikTok, certainly. But you're right. You're absolutely right. One of the reasons I'm trying to root her in some of the the MCU, she's rooted in now. Star Wars, she's rooted in. These touch points, so that there is some kind of a cultural literacy when she is of age, rather than just getting sucked into the meme of the moment. You swear you saw me on Double Dare? No, never on Double Dare. I hosted a TV show, but I was never on Nickelodeon, unfortunately. That would have been a dream come true, to do something on Nickelodeon. I grew up on Nickelodeon. when Nickelodeon was brand new, grew up on Nickelodeon. Like, cable TV in the 80s was new. I grew up on Nickelodeon. Has she watched the Fairly Odd Parents? I don't think so. I don't think she has. She doesn't really watch a lot of... I mean, she's watched a few cartoons, but not too many. I used to love Cadbury eggs. I wish there was a vegan Cadbury egg. I really do. Oh my God, it would be great. The first part of recovery is admitting I have a problem. You know what? If I managed a media server, and I don't, life is too short. I don't want to... Good for you. I don't want to manage a media server. I do not. I don't want to mess with it. I just go to YouTube, click, I'm good. Godflake had Lucky Charms, Sugar Pops, and the other non-sugar cereals like Product 19, Corn Flakes, and stuff like that. Yeah, I just got a huge box of Lucky Charms that I'm probably going to bring out as a choice for next Saturday's cereal. It's either going to be Lucky Charms or the Cinnamon Life that y'all voted down last time. But, of course, I'll have to pick out all the marshmallows from the Lucky Charms first. Sadly. Thank you, Fix 'em Dude. Never heard of the Smurfs? Is it like the Neil Patrick Harris live actually Smurfs movie? No. But yes. Corey is a digital pack rat. I gave up on digital pack rat like a decade ago. I was like, what's the point? Like, I got all these old Windows utilities I'm never going to use because I've kind of moved past Windows. I mean, I still use Windows. I'm using Windows to power the stream. But most of these utilities, would be no longer functional. They're old school, like Windows 2000 era. I don't. I used to have a whole array of Mac utilities, and and then as soon as the Mac OS kind of evolved, and I just sidelined a lot of that stuff, and I realized I can get away with less. It's nice to have that stuff on hand, but I can get away with less with digital stuff. I don't collect digital stuff anymore. I do not. It's funny. I always collected Star Wars figure. Cersus. God, old OG Nick. You can't. How did that theme song go? You can't do that on television. It's like I can see. What was it? I'm gonna have to watch it again to get it stuck in my brain. I used to love You Can't Do That on television. I had a huge crush on Moose. And then, of course, Atlantis I had a crush on. Here's the thing. I remember his name was Kevin Kubicheski. Wasn't that his name? And Alistair, wasn't that another character on You Can't Do That on television? Do I remember Pinwheel on Nick? Do I? Pinwheel, spinning around. Look in my pinwheel and see what I found. Pinwheel, breezy and bright. Spin me good morning and spin me good night. Pinwheel. Do I remember it, Jay Brinker? You tell me. Do I remember it? Hello! Got my backpack back. I'm so glad you got your backpack back. It wasn't me. I did not take it. It wasn't me. Please do not blame me for the taking of it. Do you remember Plus and Minus? Plus and Minus. Jake. Aurelia. Cyrus? The snail? Was it Cyrus? There's a hedgehog too, but I can't remember. Molly the hedgehog, yeah. Molly the mole. Then all the cartoons. I've played Pinwheel in the background during the day as I'm working. I have Pinwheel going. Japan Knees. I hated cartoons growing up unless it was Dragon Ball Z. You are young. I am old. I am very old. I am G.I. Joe old. Japan Knees. They killed Product 19 in 2016. Oh, interesting. I never really... I think I may have eaten it once or twice. It was like a Special K. Well, no, Special K was more like cornflakes. Who's my favorite Goonie? Asks High on Mountain Dew. Mouth, I think. I was more like Mouth. Well, no, I was probably more like Mikey. Or Data. A misfit, but I like Mouth. For real. Big Fan asks, just a question, why do you buy cereal that has marshmallows in them just to take the marshmallows out? Because They're fun, and I want to see. I can still eat the cereal if I take the gelatin out, and they're usually on sale. Like I got a giant, literally, it's called giant size box of Lucky Charms for like $2.50. It's incredible. Okay, we're skipping past this. I'm not happy with that. Some of these things did not age well. Simon, Alvin, Theodore. Had to buy a USB floppy drive when I found a bunch of college projects from 26 years ago. Wow. I have a floppy drive and an external USB floppy drive still. I haven't loaded anything from a 3.5-inch floppy, though, in eons. I probably should just to see what was there, just to try to recover it. Looking forward to managing a Plex server, a few terabytes. I don't want to do that. I never want to do that. See, Secrets of the Hidden Temple came after me. I'm Starcade Generation. A Starcade Generation, that's me. Is that a computer monitor behind you or a TV? Oh, behind me? No, this is in front of me. This is a TV. There. In front of the 3D printer. This is in front of me. Behind me, there's like figures. Back here, that's a monitor. Ian Douglas landed for a perfect 50. Nice. What about Electric Company? I loved Electric Company. Loved Electric Company. Love. Oh, You Can't Do That on Television was the William Tell Overture. Okay. Was that it? Was that the William Tell Overture? Remember watching at my grandma's house because we didn't have cable. Oh, man. We had cable, but my grandparents had... they had more premium. They had HBO at a time where we didn't. Because my mom stopped getting HBO, not just because of cost, because we ended up watching Poltergeist, and it scared the bejeebus out of us. Got my backpack back, says Chris, for some reason you always remind me of that Weezer video that was included in the Windows 95 CD. Ooh, I look just like Buddy Holly. Oh, and you're Mary Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. No, I don't care about that. Yeah, I remember watching those videos. I remember watching those Windows 95 CD videos. I watched them. I used to watch Happy Days as well. But I remember those videos. There were like three. Weren't there like... There were three videos. There were the Weezer video, the Edie... Oh, God, what was her name? Edie... There was another two other videos, I swear, on those Windows 95 CDs. Got my backpack back. Got my backpack back. Those days, the cable boxes controllers had a long cable. Exactly. They were literally cable boxes. Literally cable. Literally. For real. You still have your old Atari ST floppy? See, I don't. Yeah, it's past me. I never had one. Do I remember the show That's Incredible? I watched that show, John. I loved That's Incredible. And there was another one. That's Incredible. You can't. No, God, what was it called? What Will They Think of Next? That's Incredible. They had a few segments on That's Incredible that were actually kind of scary, because I remember they talked about like ghosts and freaky things. Those moments, those scenes scared the hell out of me. I remember that, but I remember enjoying it. And then What Will They Think of Next ran on Nickelodeon. That's Incredible had, oh God, I can see his face. I can see their faces. Oh God, I remember a woman, a couple guys, a kid. Oh my God. Fran Tarkenton. I remember that was the name that jumps out at me for That's Incredible. I can see their faces, and I just don't know their names. It's been so long. Edie Brickell, that was it. In the New Bohemians. Yes. They also talked about human self-combustion. John Davidson. That was it, John. That was it. John Davidson, that was it. You grew up on Nickelodeon. Kenan and Kel, too old for me. You're young. Nomi 3, the print is turning out well. This is going to be a fantastic little figure. Kathy Lee Crosby. Yes, thank you so much. Edie Brickell is married to Paul Simon. Really? Paul Simon used to be married to Carrie Fisher, too. Or did they... Did they marry or date? I can't remember. Bill Plimpton. That's right. Bill Plimpton did a Windows cartoon. They did. He did. It does look like a green ice castle. Not to be confused with Ice Pirates. If you remember Ice Pirates. The Ice Pirates. I tweeted that. I tweeted a animated GIF of the Ice Pirates as a response to somebody today. It's kind of funny. I've got a soundtrack here. It's a good soundtrack. Wasn't Carrie with everyone at some point? Well, I'm not gonna go that far. I don't want to impugn her her history, her legacy. Yeah, she lived life. You know, more power to her. More power to her, honestly. So, I'm thinking we should raid tonight Astro Canuck. It's been a while. I'd like to say hello to him again, if you don't mind. Carrie was with Jabba. Well, I wouldn't go that far. But I'm thinking of wrapping up now that we've waxed nostalgic. Talked about a billion different things. I love these nights. I love talking about this stuff with you. I really do. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. I love talking about this stuff. I love geeking out about this stuff. I love tripping down memory lane. I love it. Love it. That's not an exaggeration. Love it. Astro Canuck, yes. He raided us once. I don't see him so much anymore. Oh, Rocket Sage is over there. Hang on. I'm gonna throw her off. I'm going to throw off Rocket Sage to Astro Canuck. Do I watch Mr. Mobile? Nope. Director Chronic? He's playing a game. It's been a while. And a Director Chronic will definitely be in the queue. Astro Canuck was looking at the moon earlier through a telescope. That's awesome. I just love the sciencey, geeky, nerdy, chatty streams. The game streams, yes, for sure. I'm going to be playing Lego Star Wars here coming soon. That is a warning, everybody. I will be playing that. Do I know of Mr. Mobile? I probably do, but I don't know. So that's who I'm thinking about raiding tonight. Oh, yeah. Especially because I can see our sub goal dropped again. That does not surprise me. It does not surprise me. We were at 720, but you see what happened? We dropped 11. So I better wrap this up before we hit 720 again. I don't think we're going to hit 720 again. I don't think we're going to get 11 subs or gifted subs in the next few minutes. I could be wrong. If that happened, I would have to walk barefoot across the Lego bricks while watching these nostalgic cartoons in 3D printing. But I'm very grateful that we hit a level 5 hype train and hit our sub points earlier before closing out. That's awesome. Yeah, Britt is streaming, but we just rated her for her birthday. Scotty Rotten, haven't really seen so much of him. Scotty Rotten's a great chatter, though. Amazing chatter. Get ready with those raid emotes, if you will. Are you set? You set with those raid emotes? Are you, though? Are you for real? Are you? Are you good? Oh, man. I gotta get set here. Oh, wait, hang on. Holy Schmidt. Did that? Oh, I think you got... All right. Here we go. I love you. I appreciate you, but at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the force be with you always. It's been an amazing conversation. It's been an amazing night. You know, every night, hanging out with y'all is fantastic. I wouldn't call us friends, but I mean, we're getting to know each other, right? Like, I appreciate, it's like hanging out at a bar with y'all, a virtual bar with y'all, and I love that. A virtual tavern of sorts. I love that feel. I look forward to it every single night. Every night. Thank you for being a part of my night. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you. Genuinely. I'm not just saying that. I'm not being flippant. That goes to everybody. Subs, followers, doesn't matter. I love chatting. I love chatting with y'all. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. And at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and it may the force be with you. Always. We're going to be Tuscan raiding a science streamer, Astro Canuck, tonight. Here we go. Hey, Armiant. Good to see you. We're about to raid. Thank you, H. Christoph. Good to see everybody here tonight. Get those Perillo raid emotes ready. Get them ready. Get them set. You ready? You got them? You good? You good with those? You good with those emotes? Here we go. Tuscan raiding Astro Canuck. I will see everybody. All y'all. I will see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific. I'm here every night with you. If you're here. Obviously, I'm not with you. Oh, wait, did I raid? I raided. Oops. All right, here we go. Can't hear. I gotta turn it up.